Okay, I'm here with EBS from Stockholm, Sweden. Wonderful bunch of people. They did a Billy Sheehan signature pedal a few years ago, version 1. Now this is version 2. And the first one is great. I've used it all over the world. I still use it. It's fantastic. It's the second biggest selling pedal ever in the history of the company, so we did really well with it. But we decided to go a little hotter. So we're a little hotter now. And what we did is just up the gain structure a bit, and then made some refinements and improvements. General features are, basically you play your bass through the pedal without the distortion on at all. You get a regular, normal bass tone. Pretty straight up. Now you can ghost in as much distortion as you want, a tiny bit. You don't lose the original bass tone though. Crazy bass thingy, but you still got your original tone, which is really important. A lot of guys would plug a distortion box into a bass, and you'll lose all your low end, because that sine wave shouldn't be messed with, shouldn't fool around with it. So this leaves that alone. On another channel, you do the distortion, and it sums them later. And in these channels, there's two channels, the clean channel and the distortion channel. Distortion adjustments are here, clean is here. There's built-in compression. Mid is internally adjustable, high is preset, off is off, self-explanatory. You can invert the phase on the distortion if you want for a little bit of a special effect. But the cool thing is it's got a loop in the clean and a loop in the distortion. So if you want to affect just the distortion and leave your clean normal bass tone alone, you can do that. If you want to affect just the clean bass tone, you can do that. We have one of the famous EBS octave boxes for bass. So if I was just doing a regular clean tone, so the distortion isn't even affected on that. I could do the same thing opposite. I could put it in the distortion loop, only the distortion would drop down, and that would stay the same. So that's the basic features, a lot of which were found on the first one, but the thing that's really got everybody excited about this one, you're ready for the secret ingredient. The drive chip, the main chip that you get your distortion from, is swappable. It's in a socket. So when you open up, there's only one chip that you see, and that's that one. So they've been making these chips for about 30 or 40 years. There's some older versions that are kind of wacky and crazy, so you can fine-tune it by putting a chip of your choice in the little socket there and really make it your own tonality. I've tried it already. I was playing through it for about 4 hours the other day. Popped this chip out. I got some old Raytheon and Texas Instrument 8-pin dual-op amp ICs, popped them in there, and each one has got its own personality. So it's pretty cool. So to be able to really fine-tune this to yourself. So even though it's got my name on there, you can really make it your own, which I think is a good thing. And the quality control at EBS, second to none. I've had nothing but great emails and communication over the internet by people that have tried the version 1 and used it and love it, and it's integrated into their system. So version 2 now is a little hotter version that they can maybe take it a little bit further if they like. That's my story said true.
For years they used a dual output bass, separate bass and 12 into 2 amps. This amp actually got split up into clean and distortion, so it was an elaborate way of going about keeping low frequencies there to drive the band, but I wanted the distortion also. So with this cut, we're able to split the signal into 2 parts and add distortion in to whatever degree you want, but you don't lose the original. Still get those high notes and freaky, crazy, wild, maniacal, I don't know the edge of this, crazy things, if that suits your taste. There's also a couple of different ways you can do it. You can take that distortion and turn it down really low, and get like a Jack Bruce. Got a lot of high frequency in your way. Or you can crank up the frequency way high if you want some real articulation. So you can hear all the notes that you're supposed to be playing. and maybe some of them will be correct.